Hello and welcome. Today's video will be most helpful for those of you who prefer to execute your commands via the keyboard instead of clicking an icon. While we may not be able to use the keyboard to execute every command, today we will be discussing some of the most common and some of the pros associated with getting familiar with these shortcuts. Using the keyboard whenever possible will increase productivity and help you accomplish your goals a bit faster. This is because every time you take your hands off the keyboard, it causes you to slow down. But the benefits does not stop here. Research indicates that extensive mouse usage is associated with repetitive syndrome injury. By alternating between the mouse and the keyboard, you can reduce the risk of this condition and reduce the fatigue in your wrists and fingers. Today we will review the alternative ribbon keys, the shortcut and format keys, and I will also tell you about a cheat sheet that you can reference later on. Let's go ahead and get started. I would like to start this lesson by reviewing the alternative keys you can use to move through the different menu items. Memorizing the alternative keys to your frequently used menu items will increase your productivity and reduce your time. Each menu can be accessed by pressing the Alt key and the letter assigned to the specific menu. You can also find out what that assigned letter is by simply pressing the Alt key while you're on Excel. I will demonstrate this now by pressing the Alt key. As you can see, Excel reveals the letter assigned to each menu. I now know that if I press Alt plus P, this will take me to the page layout menu. It also provides the codes to other alternative keys on the menu. You can click inside the worksheet to get rid of that information. I also know that if I press Alt plus H, it's going to take me to the home menu. And if I press Alt plus M, it's going to take me to the formula menu. Utilizing these keystrokes will feel different in the beginning, but will start to become automatic. The same can be said for some of our most common shortcuts. Some of the ones that I have memorized and always use over the mouse is copy, paste, undo, redo, cut, print, and save. I'm going to type the word Udemy in a cell and then copy and paste it using my keyboard instead of the mouse. Okay, so now that I have Udemy typed inside of my cell, I'm going to do a Control C for copy. I'm going to go to my next cell and I'm just going to do a Control V and I'm going to paste this information into the next cell. As you can see, I did this directly from my keyboard and I did not have to go up to my home ribbon to find the icons. Next, I'm going to press Control Z to undo the action that I just did. As you can see, my information is now gone. Now I will do a Control Y to put it back. As you can see, I've made all these steps directly from the keyboard and I did not use my mouse one time. Formatting keys are also available and very beneficial. I'm going to take a look at some of the formatting keys. So if I was to put my mouse inside of the cell where I have Udemy and I do a Control B, you will see that the word Udemy is now bold. I can do a Control I to italicize the information and a Control U to underline it. In addition, I can hit the Control key plus the number 1 and it'll open the Format Cells dialog box to give me more formatting items to choose from. As stated earlier, using shortcut keys will feel different in the beginning, but it is something that you will become very familiar with and it will become automatic the more you use them. I will provide a cheat sheet for you to review and reference as needed. Okay, so this wraps up the session for shortcuts and shortcut options. Congratulations on completing another video. I certainly hope you found this information helpful, and I will see you in the next video.